What is going on, everybody? BERTDELASPEED here, back again. New video, as you know, during this Corona time. I'm coughing, but I ain't got no Corona, no problem, no worries. I hope everybody's safe. Let's just get right into the topic. We're gonna do some tutorial about tkinter because I remember I made a video about how to make a software in Python, but I never made a video about tkinter. So I'm gonna make this is gonna be a series of video where I'll be talking about tkinter and making programs about tkinter. So let's jump into it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open a Python file. You can name it the way you want, but I'm just gonna name this intro. Um, And as you know, tkinter is a library in Python that is used for designing graphical user interfaces. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna import tkinter. We're gonna do from tkinter import everything, and we'll need a frame. I mean the window in which the everything is gonna appear. So that we're gonna call that root, and it takes the function tk, and we're gonna have let's say name, and the name is a label, um, and that label it will be placed in the window. So that's gonna be root, and it will take the name name. Since it's a text, it needs to be in this format. We're gonna be also having email, just for the sake of the example. That's also gonna be placed in roots, and it's gonna take text, and the text is gonna be email. We could also add what can we add? This is disturbing. Um, I'm just gonna shut it down this way. All right. Now we're gonna have, let's just add this address. So it's gonna be label, also place a root. The txt is gonna be address. All right. Now suppose we have all these things, like imagine a window. I can't use this. Let me just try paint. I hope I can do it, because earlier I was able to do it because my computer was screen touch. Okay, so this is gonna be the wind. It's gonna be this way. Something's wrong with my mouse. So we're gonna have the name here, the email here, the address, and here we're gonna be having a box where you can enter the values. And finally here we'll have a button that's gonna be validate, something like this. Okay, can't even write. Alright, so if this is done, I hope if you understood this, we're gonna just move to it. I'm just gonna keep this here like this. So the next thing, we declare the name, the email, the address. So the next thing we're gonna do is create the validate button. So it's gonna be validate. So the validate is a button, and that button is gonna be placed in the roots, and the name is gonna be validates. All right, so now we have everything. No, we don't have everything. We got the name, we got we get all these things, we got the button, but we don't have the boxes. Okay, let me just create the boxes. So we're gonna name them. Name, let me just put this down here. Wait, what is going on? What is going on, man? Come here. I can't. I can't. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be name val. So the value of the name is gonna be entry type. So the entry is a box. This box is an entry. So here we got entry. I'm just gonna duplicate it. I thought I could. Yeah. To duplicate, you gotta type Control D. So here we got name val. We're gonna have email val, and then address val. I don't even know why it happened this way. Okay, now we got everything. So the next thing we're gonna need to do now is place them on the window. So you need to understand that everything on the window is placed as a row and column. I mean, there are other ways that I'll go into in the future, but for now, let's just keep it this way. So this is gonna be like first row, second row, third row, and then column, first column, second column, and so on and on. So now we're here. We got the name. Name is gonna be placed on the window. So for that, we need to use grid. There are other ways, like I told you, but we're not gonna go into that for now. We're gonna use the simplest methods. So the first row, like in computing, the first like we always start counting from 0. So it's gonna be row 0, and the column is gonna be if we keep it in the same way, it's gonna be all together. So we're gonna put it on the first column. I hope we'll see the result anyway. So next is gonna be email the grid. So we're gonna put that on the first row, and then column is gonna be first column 2. Okay. Then we'll put for the validates. So validate the grid. It's gonna be row. It's gonna be the button. So the button needs to be below. So below, we're gonna try to put it on the third row, just to make it be like separated from the others. And we're gonna put it on the column 2. Okay. Okay, now that this is done, let me just try to run this to see what it looks like. Line 17th. Column. What is the problem? Validate the grid. Row. Column 2. What is wrong? Oh yes, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, so what I was saying was that you cannot just run it like this, because if you do it this way, it's not gonna work. So we need to keep this in a loop. So it's gonna be the root, the main loop. Yeah, that's something I completely forgot it. But now the reason for this was the validate was a capital V. That's why, I guess. Yeah. So now we're gonna just run it again, and this is what it looks like. Okay, we need the entries. I forgot the entries. So we need to place the entries. We're gonna place the entries. Let me just separate these things a little here. So we got the. Did I create the entries? Yeah, here. Name val. So name val is gonna be placed in front of name. So it's gonna be row. Where is the name? Name was placed in the first row, so it's gonna be row 0, and the column is gonna be let's say column 2. Let's duplicate these things, and then we're gonna change this to email, and then we're gonna change this to address val. Oh yeah, this is val. Yeah. We need to change these things to first row, address. Seems like I forgot the address. Yeah, I forgot the address. So I'm gonna duplicate. this. It's gonna be address. Address is gonna be placed on the second row. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Perfect, perfect. All right. We could. Now we're just gonna keep this way. I'm not gonna make this longer. But now you see you can type some text. You can type some. You can do whatever. And then when you click validate, it's a button, but it's not doing anything because we did not make it to anything yet. But in the future, like in the next video, we'll do something about that. All right. So if you liked it, I hope you hit the subscribe button. You hit the like button. If you didn't like it, put the thumb down. If you have a question, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.